Hey everybody. Hey everybody, it's Jennifer at Studio J Company. Welcome in. If you're catching this part, you're most likely catching the replay because there's 0 eyeballs up there. But that's okay, just comment #replay. If you see that red live button up there, then you are catching me live. So say hi, let me know where you're watching from. Hi Cooper, come here. Nope, oh, Cooper's not very social. We are in an event today, so I'm a couple minutes early. So I'm gonna wait just a few minutes for Krista to hop over and get me shared into the group. It is a crafting event with the Stand Tall Crafting Group. There's Krista. Hey, girl. Thank you for shouting me out. Thank you so much. But I am a couple minutes early, so I'm going to give everybody time to hop in and say hi. Let me know you're here. Hey, Melissa. Hello. Oh, got tape. Hey, thank you for sprinkling. Thank you so much. I was going, did I do that? I thought I had those turned off. Oh, well. Hey, Sarah. So, I was gonna do, hey Angie, I was gonna finish a project that I started. I don't remember what day I started it. It's a big chalkboard from a vintage mirror that I found at Goodwill. But I'm still working on the chalkboard part of it. I had to cut it down, so I may have cut it too much. So I can't work on that today. So I got something fun, something cute. I think it's cute. Hey, Miss Ruby. Hello. Hello, Lulu. Hello, everybody. So this is a fun project. I'm going to start out with, now, most of the stuff is from Dollar Tree. There is some pieces that I cut on my Glowforge that I'm going to use to decorate it with. But for the most part, some of the cutesy stuff is Dollar Tree stuff. Okay, so I'm going to start out. Let me show you what I got. And you could use, and I'm going to tell you things that you could use if you don't have what I have. Because I always like to give people other options. For these little square beads from Dollar Tree, you know, you get like a string of them for $1.25. It's over like in the wood, like the wood crafts and stuff. Hi Debbie, welcome in. So I have all mine in this pickle jar. I use the strangest things. I recycle everything, especially for storage containers. So I've got these wood beads from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to turn them into I'm going to turn them into s'mores. I posted a picture of some s'mores, and I know people were thinking, is she making s'mores? No, I'm crafting s'mores. Hey Penny. So I'm just going to take these little square beads from Dollar Tree. Now I've got 2 of these little starter pots from Dollar Tree. It came in like a pack of 10, and I still have a few left over from that succulent wreath that I made a couple weeks back. So I'm going to use, hey, welcome back. I'm going to use this because I like the texture of it, but you could use cardboard. You could use cardboard too. So let me get y'all pulled up over here so I can see comments easier. Okay, there I am. All right, I don't know why I can't see comments here. Okay. We'll see if I'll be able to see comments. it's just easier for me if I can see them over here. Thank you for sprinkling, Nora. Thank you so much. Is it Fredna? Is that your name? Welcome in. You're new? Welcome in. Where are you watching from? I'm in Georgia. My name's Jennifer. Welcome to my page. So I am going to do, it's kind of a Dollar Tree flip. Well, no, it's mostly Dollar Tree items. Okay. So, but I did add some pieces that I cut on my laser to help decorate it. So anyway, I've got these little wooden square beads. You get like a string of them at Dollar Tree. I'm going to use some of these, and I'm going to use some of these little starter pots from Dollar Tree also, from the gardening section. Now, they came in a pack of 10. They're probably, if they even have any, they're probably very scarce because they've already got fall stuff at my Dollar Tree. So, and you know, in like another month, we'll probably start seeing Christmas. So, I don't know if you'll find these or not. All right, so you could use cardboard if you don't have these though. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn these little things into some s'mores, and then I'm gonna make a project with those. But let me make a few of these first. Now I have these little brown glue sticks. What is on that? I have these dark brown glue sticks. I got them on Amazon. I'm going to use these, but I will also show you something else you could use if you don't have this. I just love this because it looks like hot fudge when you put it on there. From Columbia, South Carolina. Yes, you are close. You are close. I have a lot of people from South Carolina that follow. So, okay. And you know what? They're kind of a whitish, kind of they're almost like a bleached, whitewashed look. I'm going to leave them like that because I want them to kind of look like toasted marshmallows. So here we go. All right, I'm just going to cut some little graham crackers out of this. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna make a few, and then we're gonna make something with those. Because I think of fall projects, and when I think of fall, I think of like bonfires, making s'mores, stuff like that. I always like to do I haven't done one lately. I didn't do one last year, but we do a lot of football parties at our house, and I always like to do if it's cool outside, but it's hit or miss. It's either not cool enough during football season, it's either not cool enough, or then it turns cold. So it's hard to catch that right in between where everybody wants to sit outside by the fire pit. Hey Diane, hey Sharon. I know, Krista, I posted a picture of s'mores saying I'm going live in like 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, Pinterest has they had like a s'mores dip. There was a s'mores like pie. Oh, s'mores brownies. Oh my gosh. I want some so bad. They look so good. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the ends that have the holes in them to be the top and bottom because I'll be able to cover those with the graham cracker. So that'll be the top and bottom. But what I'm gonna do first is I want it to look like there's melted like Hershey bar or chocolate bar in there. So I'm gonna take my hot fudge glue stick, And I'm just gonna do some, it's almost like, well, drips. It's almost like bangs. If a s'more had hair, this would be its bangs. And I'm only gonna do, ooh, excuse me, my nose itches. I'm only gonna do 3 sides because I'm gonna end up attaching these to something and you won't see the back. So I'm only gonna do the front and the sides. All right, run here. All right, let me show y'all. So can you see, I just did the sides and the front. I'm not gonna worry about the back. And the top, I'm gonna let this dry a little bit. I'm just gonna use regular hot glue for the top because these little glue sticks aren't super cheap. They're not as cheap as clear glue sticks, so I'm not gonna use them anywhere that they're not gonna show. So I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna go ahead and do a few. I'm gonna do a couple of them, just like that. I wish I could see comments over here. Let me see. Oh, hang on. I think I got it. There they are. But I don't want to comment. Okay, here we go. Hi, Glenda. Peat moss pots. Thank you, Melissa. I was thinking like starter pots or seedling pots. I couldn't think of the word, and I threw the little container or the little wrapper that they came with. I already tossed that. Peat moss pots. You probably could find those at Walmart too. Okay. These are so tiny. I know I'm going to drop it. Okay, so there's another one. See how glossy it is? It's really pretty. But let me show you another option if you don't have these glue sticks. And I even have a separate, because they're mini glue sticks. So I have a separate glue gun because sometimes these get really messy and I don't want to have brown hot glue mixed in with my clear glue. Hey, Michelle. Welcome in. Let's see. Hang on one second. That's why, okay, my comments are under most relevant, so I need to see all comments. Here we go. It's just scrolling. Hi, Cindy. Hello, everybody. Hey, Debbie. Hi, Bonnie. If I missed anybody, hello, welcome in. I have my comments pulled up, but welcome in. Okay, here's another option. You could take any dark brown that looks like chocolate or hot fudge, like burnt umber. I think burnt umber looks, there's even one called melted chocolate. I think it's apple barrel, but I'm just gonna take burnt umber. I'm gonna do one, show you what I'm talking about. Maybe. There it goes. There's a little bit in here. Okay. And I'm actually just going to paint that on. The same way I was taking the hot glue gun and kind of drizzling it. We'll do that with just a paintbrush and burnt umber. So let's see, we'll do the sides. So we're just gonna make up a few of these and then we're gonna make something with them. Something cute. So does anybody here do bonfires? We set up a fire pit out in our yard the year before last. Really nice one. But it's funny because like through the summer and everything, when we don't use it, we don't really use it. It's so hot here, so humid. There's a chipmunk or something that lives in there. So the dogs, I look out there and the dogs are standing up on the rocks that form the, the stones that form it. They're standing up there and all you see is their butt and their tails up in the air and they're looking, and then you see that little chipmunk shoot out from the bottom and run by the gazebo and he gets up under the gazebo. It's so funny. Luckily they've not caught it. I'm kind of glad. All right, let's see. This is a little harder. You could do it with a Q-tip also. Just dab it on there. Okay. All right, so let me turn it. Let me show you one. This is with the hot glue, the brown hot glue, and then that one's with, so it's just a little bit different color, but this is thicker and glossier. I've heard people say you could take regular, you want to try it? You can take regular hot glue, I haven't tried it, and then paint it when it dries. We can see how that looks. Of course, my hot glue gun does not have the little skinny nozzle, so this might be a nightmare, but we'll see. I'll try. I have not tried this. I think if you have that little skinny nozzle, it might be better. Hang on. We're gonna let that dry and see, but you can't hardly see it. You can kind of see it. So I'm gonna try it and see, because I heard somebody say, oh, you can just do regular glue and then paint it when it dries. So we'll try it. All right, I'm gonna do just maybe two more. Oops, maybe two more with the hot glue, the fudge hot glue. And you know, these glue sticks come in like all colors. You can, I've seen them at Dollar Tree, like glitter glue, mini glue sticks. I haven't seen the hot fudge. I think of hot fudge when I see this. And these are so cute. I've done like bigger versions of these and given them little faces. I didn't do the graham cracker on them. I did some for my hot cocoa bar using, oh, here, I've got one here. It's not painted, but I gave a bunch of them. Well, I didn't give them away. I put them in my little auctions. But you know these little square blocks? You get like 3 in a pack at Dollar Tree. I've already painted this one white. They come like this. These are stinking cute. Painted like this, and then paint a little face on them. And then I've got these little faux sprinkles. These are also from Amazon. the little round peppermints, like for the cheeks. Oh my gosh, y'all, they're so cute, and they're so cute sitting on like a hot chocolate bar. If you set up a hot chocolate bar, it's so cute. And they're so fun to make. Easy too. Okay, like I said, I'm not doing the whole top. I'm gonna put a graham cracker, well, a faux graham cracker on there. I just don't want to tip these over. Ah, like that. Oh, it's already dry. Whew. Oh, that's how it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, one side was dry. The side that fell was dry. Okay. All right, we said we're gonna do one more. I just want it to look like it's kind of melted down the sides. All right. Okay. All right, how many do I have? I have one. Oh, I did this one. I did that one wrong. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't think I need that many. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do, hey Angela. Hi Shirley. Hey Marcia. Y'all, Marcia is up after me with Heart and Soul Creations. And this event goes through, is it 8 p.m. Central? I think it's 8 p.m. Central. I posted the lineup on my page, but Marcia is up after me. And if you're already following the Stand Tall Crafting group, you can watch from there and you can just refresh your page. After each person finishes, the next one will pop right up because Krista goes in and shares everybody out. All right, so I'm taking my peat moss pot, my little Dollar Tree starter pot. That's gonna be my graham cracker. Now you could do cardboard, or you could paint it. I'm just gonna leave it looking like this because I think it's kind of cool. I like the texture on this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I feel like, you know what? I feel like it needs some hot fudge on both ends. So let me just do one of these. I don't think I'm gonna give these faces. I'm not planning on it. Although it is cute when they have little faces, but these are so tiny. I don't know about that. Just put my finger in it. Okay. Yes, 8 p.m. Central. Okay. It usually is, isn't it? Okay, the one that we did clear glue. I'm gonna try this burnt umber on it. Let's see how it looks. Nope, it's not real solid. Let me see, maybe a few coats. We'll put one on here. Let's see how it looks. You never know. It's not too bad. You know, makes me wonder if you got that at Dollar Tree. I know they have glitter mini glue sticks, and then they have clear, but I wonder if they have white. I bet if you did white, it might paint over it easier. Not sure. Let's see. I don't know why the comments don't pop over there. Southwest Virginia. Southwest Virginia. We are just spread everywhere, aren't we? We're just all over the place. That's awesome. Okay. I am going to need more of these beads, but let me go ahead and make one and let's see. So, okay, here's the thing. Let's try. I want it to be, I'm gonna cut this to be graham crackers. I'm gonna do one on top, one on the bottom. I want it to be flush across the back because I'm gonna actually glue this onto something. So I didn't do the back. Remember, I only did the sides and the front. So I want the back to be flush, and it's okay if it overlaps, like, you know, like a little ball cap. Yeah, like a graham cracker. It's okay if it overlaps the front and the sides, but I want it flush, flat on the back so I can glue it to something. You can trim it up after you get it on there if you need to. All right, here we go. All right, I'm just gonna use regular glue, hot glue, to put it on top. Like I said, I want the back to be flush so it can sit on something. What's this one here? Okay. All right, so one on the top, one on the bottom. Ooh, y'all look. It's like a little, it's almost like those chocolate graham crackers. I could go over it with a lighter brown if I want to. Let's see. All right, so it needs to be flush in the back. Hang on one second. Let me look at something. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of tan color. This is coffee latte. It's a folk art color. I'm just gonna see how it looks if I kind of brush on just a little tan. Hey, Koopy. Thank you. Thanks, Dora. Okay. This is just embellishments for something. It's gonna be a bigger project. I just gotta get a couple of these made. Okay. So there's my little s'more. How cute. Okay, let me do, let's see. I already made one because I was playing around with them. Let me just put some tan on this graham cracker. Oh, I know what else I did to it. I took a little bit of the burnt umber and a sponge. Let's see the sponge. So I'm just gonna get just a little bit, and I'm gonna kind of get most of it off, and just hit like the edges of this little cube, this little, so it looks kind of toasted. I want my marshmallow to look a little, I personally, how do y'all like your s'more? How do you roast your marshmallows? I like mine like burnt. I like mine on fire. And let it burn for a minute. I like it gooey, gooey, gooey on the inside. Almost where I'm just eating, I'm eating fire. No, I don't eat it while it's on fire, but I'm eating burnt, crispy. How do y'all like your toasted marshmallow? Well done. Yeah, I should probably do this before I put the, because look, can you see it better? Can y'all see the edges? How, if you hit it a little bit, it looks a little toasted. Okay, I should do that before I get all the, oops, all the sides done. I mean, all the hot fudge and everything. So it looks a little more toasted. Because it needs to be toasted for this project. You'll see why in a minute. Let's see. That's not right. Okay. So I got two. Let's do one more graham cracker. How are we on time? Okay, good. We're halfway through. Okay. Let's see. All right, so remember I want it flush on the back. Because I'm gluing it to something, so I need it to be flat on the back. Okay. Black is like eating charcoal, I know. And it's like, it makes that weird crispy sound. My son used to think it was funny to dip his into the fire and get it on fire and just start kind of swinging it like that, because you could see the flame in the dark until the thing flew off the stick on fire. I thought I was going to kill him. It was like a burning marshmallow flying across the driveway. It was awful. Can you imagine that landing in your hair? That would be so bad on so many levels. Okay, one more. Oh, a little more hot fudge. You know what? It's actually easier to hold it once it's got the graham cracker on there. Oops. Gives you a little more to hold on to. Got another one. Doesn't that look yummy? It's like a little s'mores bite. It would be awful. I mean, not only like a hot, gooey marshmallow in your hair, but it's on fire too. So many levels of wrong there. Oh my gosh. I was so mad. Like, don't do that again. All right, so I've got 3 of these made. And all right, so I was telling y'all this part, the beads came from Dollar Tree. Oh, I need to put brown, put a little bit of brown on here real quick. But then I was saying I cut out a little thing on my Glowforge on the laser. So if anybody wants one, just let me know. It was actually part of a tiered tray set, and I kind of enlarged it a little bit. So we're gonna paint. I know it's gonna look backwards to y'all because I have my phone flipped, but it says let's get toasted. Okay, so let me paint these real quick. I'm just gonna sponge them. Let's see. I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna do black, but I might do toasted. Let me see. I'm gonna do toasted, kind of in like flame colors. Like I'm gonna do a couple of different colors. I'll tell y'all down so you can see. All right. Now, whenever I paint these, I always tell y'all I like to do, I like to start with white. It kind of gives it a base coat so that your other colors stand out pretty good, especially if you're using yellows. Lighter colors, it almost needs a primer to me. These are cut on MDF. It's not really wood, it's MDF, and I feel like it soaks in that paint so bad. Of course, I think wood does too. So this helps. Okay, I'll be toasted. I'm doing Let's Get in black, so I don't think I need a primer for that. So I'm just gonna go straight to it. Thank you for sprinkling, Bernice. Thank you so much. Okay, it also has, it says let's get toasted, and it's also got this like sticks, like, you know, for your s'mores. I'm probably gonna do those brown. So I'm gonna take this burnt umber, and then I'll probably go over it with that tan a little bit too. I'm gonna need something cute. And I've got a little sign from Dollar Tree, a little like a base that we're going to attach these to. All right, I don't know what that piece is. Okay, so I'm going to do Let's Get in black. All right, let's get, and then toasted. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna do yellow, orange, and red, I think. That's the plan. Oh, maybe not red, I don't know. We'll see. We'll do yellow and orange. Thank you for sprinkling. Y'all, if anybody's new here, just comment new. Tell me where you're watching from. If you are new to my page, my name is Jennifer. Welcome in. We're in an event today. So usually when we do events, you know, somebody new always pops in. So welcome if you're new. I hope you enjoy this. What did I do with my other sponges? Oh. Okay, here we go. Let's do, I'll do kind of a golden. Okay. So I did toast it kind of two-toned a little bit. We'll see how it looks on the little side. All right, let me get some more of this tan from my sticks. Okay, there's some little sticks. I've just got them on this tape. It's easier to hold on to them. Okay. My marshmallows are my s'mores. All right, so this was actually part of a, you can see where I cut it. It was 3 of these. It was from Dollar Tree. I just need 1 of them. So we're going to pull this off. We'll make our own little hanger. Okay. Okay, so it's just like this. And we're gonna take, this is my plan. I'm gonna do toasted down at the bottom. I'm gonna take this off. Little bitty apostrophe S. Okay, and then I was saying I want to take the little s'mores, and I kept them flat on the back because I want to glue them right here, middle. And then those sticks, I had thought about putting like a little marshmallow on the end of each, on some of the tips of the stick, but they're, well, I don't know. Yeah, it might get a little too crowded. I think this will be fine. All right, I'm gonna use wood glue to attach. I'm gonna hot glue the s'mores, but I'm gonna use wood glue for the wood kit. Makes sense, right? Q-tip. All right, let's see if I can get this straight. This wood glue sets up pretty quick, so should be fine. It's so thick. And I want to do a beaded hanger for it. So I grabbed some brown beads. I don't know if I want to do brown, but I kind of want to do a couple of marshmallow beads in there. Not with the graham cracker, just the bead. Just to kind of add a little something extra to the hanger. Okay, let's get sorry, I get quiet. I get focused and I get quiet. Y'all do that? Does anybody else hold their breath like when they're painting something real detailed? I don't know why I do it. I gotta hold my breath. Oops. There we go. All right. You do too? I bet we're the people that you know they make fun of, that turn their radio down when they're lost. Oh. Gotta think. Okay. Almost there. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate that. Very, very much. Alrighty. That's the last word. I kind of like the orange and yellow. Do a little touch up there. Okay. All right, and I'm gonna hot glue these on. cute little s'mores. They're so tiny. This is why you wanted them flat on the back, like flush on the back. Okay. All right, I know it's backwards to y'all, but this is how it is so far. It's because my camera's flipped, okay? So I want to do a little hanger, and I'm thinking, how much time do we have? We have about 11 minutes, okay. Let's do, I did, so I was going to take some of these beads, the square beads, and this time have the holes on the side because I'm going to string them through to make a little hanger, but it's going to spin. So I think I might do the top and the bottom again because it's going to be hard to keep them up one way. So let's see. But I'm gonna do it all the way around because the whole side might show. Let's see. Okay, hang on. So I'm thinking I might do these brown beads because I'm thinking of like graham cracker. Something different. And then maybe have a couple of these for accent beads. These little not gingerbread, toasted marshmallows. Oh, I gotta do the brown on them too. Okay, so let's see. Oh, this is the other way. Well, I got 2 extras. Okay. I am making I'm making s'mores. So, little mini s'mores. I figured people would see that picture I posted and think I was cooking something because it was food related. But, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. Do the little toasted part. A little on here. I don't think we need many for the hanger. I'm gonna let that one dry. Put my finger in it. my finger all in this one. Oh my God. Get off of me. Okay. All right, let's start stringing up. I got 6 minutes. Let me start putting some beads together. For the hanger. Okay. I thought you were cooking. Yes, 0 calories. 0 carbs, 0 sugar. This is perfect. But it does make us want some. Like Krista was saying, now she wants a s'more. And I do too. I want those s'mores brownies I saw. Let's see. I'll do 3. And then this. Let's see how this looks. So, what do you think? Should I do the brown? Does that look okay? Since there's no graham cracker on here, I think it'll be all right. What do y'all think? Those itty bitty, I know. It was hard to put this one down, and now it's stuck to the paper. Let's see. I'll take this one that I started with the paint. These are so tiny. I'm used to working with those blocks from Dollar Tree. These are a little bigger. Oh, this stuff's bubbling. Thanks. I'm just gonna let it dry. Because if I sit it down, it's probably gonna stick to something. I think it's kind of cute though. I really like the color for toasted. It has kind of like a flame. All right. Oh, I meant to. Let me toast my marshmallow. All right. How are we on time? Okay. All right, let me get some more beads on here. All right, so I think it's kind of cute doing it that way. Let's see. All right. One, two. I may not need this many, but let me see. Yeah, this time I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do 3 and then a small marshmallow and then 3. Okay. All right, again, Marcia with Heart and Soul Creations is up after me. So y'all be sure to go over and check her out. And then continue watching, because this this event with the Stand Tall Crafting Group, it's Crafter's Choice. So you have no idea what everybody's going to do today. I mean, it's not any particular like theme. So somebody could be doing Christmas, somebody could be doing fall, somebody could be doing Halloween. You never know. All right, let this dry. What do we got? Okay, 2 minutes. I think I can do it. I think I can. So I'm going to put this one on and then 3 more brown. And what I'm going to do, oops, is just attach it to the sides and we'll be able to hang it up. So there it is again. If you missed the let's get toasted. I know it's backwards, but I promise it's straight in real life, in person. Your little fan. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I know if I touch it. Yeah, it's still a little soft. Okay, but I will take a picture of it and I'll post it on my page. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a knot. And I'm going to glue it onto the back and use that as a hanger for this. Okay. Let's see here. I'll do it this way. All right, it's 4 o'clock, so y'all go check out Marcia with Heart and Soul Creations. Thank you for hanging out with me. And if I missed your comments, I will go back and watch the replay and I'll get back to you there. But y'all have a great night and I will see you tomorrow. I'm in another event tomorrow, so I'll be back on here then. All right, y'all have a good night. Thank you. Bye.